Everyone, it's Jessica here, and I'm back with another scrapbook process video for you for the Paper Issues design team. And today I am scrapbooking the One Royal Holiday movie poster here for one of our December challenges. And the challenge is to scrap a snowy layout or tell us a story about your family. So what I am going to do is I am going to actually scrapbook a snowy layout using a non-snowy collection. So I've pulled out this old paper from Vicki Boutin. I believe it was from her Wander collection. So that's the little airplane one. And then I've just pulled out a textured sheet of this yellow basil. And I have went ahead and pre-treated this yellow sheet with some clear gesso. And then I just ripped that one I call it an airplane sheet, but it's paper airplanes, but it has cute little tags on it that says things about exploring and memories. So I thought it would just be perfect for this layout of me and my husband snowmobiling. So I'm just using a stencil here and some Ranger texture paste, which is just a matte opaque texture paste, but kind of looks white whenever I put it on there. And I'm actually going to cover it up with some mixed media, and I'm going to use some Tim Holtz Distress inks over it. So it's going to turn out pretty cool here. And then just going to map my photos with some smooth white cardstock first, and then I'm using some papers and embellishments from the Vicki Boutin Storyteller line. So a couple older collections here that I'm just trying to use, and just distressing the edges of my photos just to give it a little bit more texture. So as you can see, I have these two photos of me and my husband out snowmobiling. And this was from our previous winter here in Pennsylvania. And I have to also say Merry Christmas Eve to everybody here that is celebrating. I know today is December 24th and tomorrow is Christmas, so I hope everybody is well and ready for Christmas tomorrow. So I've pulled out my Tim Holtz Distress inks, and I'm starting here with Evergreen Bough, and that's that pretty greenish blue color. That's one of my absolute favorite colors from the line. I absolutely love that color. It's like the perfect teal for anything. So I'm just kind of using my glass mat here and some water to water them down a little bit, and then I use my clear sheet of acetate that was left over from some stickers just to kind of smush that into my layouts, and then I spread it around a little bit more with my paintbrush. So it's kind of like a watercolor effect, just using the paintbrush to kind of smush it in with the texture paste on there, and then do some additional splatters also. So I use Evergreen Bough already, and then I did mix two colors together. So I mixed Faded Jeans and Tumble Glass to get that blue color to match the sky in my picture a little bit better. And then the pink color there is Victorian Velvet. And then I'm going to actually add some splatters as well. So I added some in some Heidi Swap Color Shine and Gold. And then I used this gold, this glaze, it's paper glaze from Picket Fence in Boysenberry as well. So that's the purplish color that you see there that I splattered on. Then I just ripped a couple pieces of that paper airplane paper, paper airplane paper. So I've just ripped a couple sections of that. And as you saw in the beginning, I did tape my yellow sheet down because it was already kind of warped a little bit from just adding the gesso to it. So I taped it down to kind of flatten it out while I put the other mixed media on it. And if you're not familiar with the gesso, I use gesso whenever I'm doing mixed media like this, if I'm not using Vicki Boutin foundation paper or watercolor paper, because that helps prepare your paper to hold up to all the liquids and additional mediums with the mixed media. So it just adds a little bit more play with that and helps to prevent warping so much of your paper. So usually, if it's just a white layout, I would use the Vicki Boutin Foundations paper because it is a heavier kind of cardstock and it holds up very well to it. But since it's yellow, I had to prep it a little bit beforehand before adding the mixed media. So I'm just going to finish this layout up. I'm going to kind of rough these edges up a little bit here. And as you can see, I've added my photos down. I've put some frames in behind them for some added effect and that cute little bingo card behind there. I've pulled out some other embellishments and some stickers. So I'm just going to kind of continue adding some things here and there, and I'll pop some music in for you, and then I'll pop in again at the end. And just remember, if you need any supplies or anything, you can shop at paperissues.com and you can save 20% using my code Jessica, and you'll get free shipping over $75 orders. So here is my finished layout. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and again, if you need supplies, feel free to use my code Jessica in the paperissues.com store. And please feel free to play along with us with these challenges at the Paper Issues Friends and Fans Facebook group, and you can win monthly prizes. So thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.